Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, it's our first foil session back. I haven't done it for about a year. I did one session and I don't think I was set up right. We're here in Long Beach and it's going to be a great time. We had a lot of fun foiling and then we did some little surfing after that. So a quick launch here on the beach and grab the foil and then kind of just get my butt out to the The winds were super light. I have the Slingshot what is this? The Infinity 76 and I think it's a Eliminator board. I'm not quite sure which board it is. So we're up and foiling. First shot, I was like, oh my god, and faceplant. Yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of faceplants here. So enjoy the ride. But it was a little tricky. But as soon as I got up, I was like, oh my god, I'm up. Well, and then I'm down. But it was interesting because once I got up, I didn't know what to do. But I was up. So I was kind of trying to take advantage of that. But I was having a hard time because the winds were so light. You'll see on the helmet cam footage, I was really having to work the kite. And I had the 14 meter out. But it worked out pretty good. It was super light, but it worked. Well, that's what you want foiling for, right? So we're moving along here, actually kind of just moseying on the surfboard, and then I kind of submarined the front of the board there, but I didn't lose it, so try to continue. And then board went one way, I went the other way, down. So here's a little helmet cam perspective. Really have to work the kite here, one side to the other, and I'm up foiling. Look at that, nice and quiet. I'm up foiling. I'm like, oh no, I don't know what to do, and faceplant. So all those people that are foiling, and you know, I'm sure you had the struggles. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as learning how to kiteboard beginning. Still learning how to kiteboard, but I'm a little bit better now. At least I don't have to do the walk of shame anymore. But well, let me take that back. I had to do the walk of shame with the foil board. So I had to walk back up and down the beach about 4 or 5 times today, and but it was fun. So yeah, just not quite getting the trying to just start it like a normal surfboard, and you got to kind of keep it flat once you get up. And then I was pointed upwind just a little bit, and that seemed to work when I got going. And here I was leaning against my board, and I hit the chicken loop or the quick release, and the chicken loop went out. So I had to go rescue the kite at the beach. So I body dragged out way past the buoy lines just to give myself a little safety factor. And once you lose your board, it takes off. I mean, I'm chasing that thing. Those foils are just like crazy fast. It's really weird. And then you got to be careful you don't kick the stupid thing. I was fortunate today. I didn't hurt myself. Last time I took my foil out, only done it one other time, and I karate chopped the back of my calf. Couldn't walk for a month. I mean, it hurt so bad. And then kicked the foil a few times, and definitely have a wetsuit and a helmet. Very helpful. Highly recommended. And then I got my foot straps here, and they're super loose, so had a difficult time getting my feet out one time today. Board turned over a different funny way, and I was trying to get my feet out, and I was struggling. So I have to do a side swoop and then kind of go back on the other, and then really struggling here. I still got the board on my feet, and I'm still working it. And I'm kind of up. And going all over the place, and still working the kite. That little swish back, and then that's it. That's all it takes. I think if the winds were a little bit stronger, it would have been a little bit easier, but it was probably perfect for this session. So, but the winds were super light. There's the torpedo one, and then just lost the board. Once you lose board, I kind of got to body drag back out. Want to give myself enough clearance. So back out to the buoy line. But there's a lot of foilers out here. Long Beach, you know, almost foilers rule sometimes out here. So you can see how the wind's super light, and then I'm pulling in the center line trying to get some, but I got to turn and it's center lines, and oh my gosh, oh it makes it the transition. So trying to get a little bit of power in the kite, and I'm underwater with the nose of the board, and there was no hope for me. And then back body drag to the board. Holy cow. It was nice. I crashed a couple times and the board was right next to me, and sometimes I crashed so hard I created a wave with my body and the board just took off away from me. I was like, man, these things are efficient. I think this is the Intimidator board. It's a super floaty board. It's big. It's about 5'6". Has a foam top and a hard bottom. And we're using the 14-meter switchblade. At least we're trying to. And I'm up. And I'm foiling. And holy cow, I'm one-handed. And I'm foiling. And I'm still foiling. Holy moly. This is awesome. And then, faceplant, I'm sure. Hey, not too bad. No faceplant. Oh my gosh, I thought I faceplanted. Let me try it again, and I'm sure here comes a faceplant. Oh, yep, there it is. So, struggles of foil boarding. This is my second time. I didn't have my foil set up right. I had the wing set up way too far before, and then I reconfigured it, put the screws in a different spot, and my buddy Mike Joy had his set up that way, so I said, hey, I'm going to try it. And sure enough, first time out, like this time, everything kind of came together. Well, not totally, but better than it was. Look at that. Board caught right up to me. I fell in front of it, and it chased me. I'm working through some traffic here and trying not to hurt anybody else and myself. So we're up foiling again. Look at that. Can't believe it. First session foiling, and I'm kind of up. This is awesome. A lot of crashing, but still a little trips foiling, and I'm up on foil too, which was pretty surprising. Don't know how I did it. It just kind of magically appeared, and then a couple times I thought I was 20 foot out of the water, but I only have a 24-inch mast, so it wasn't 20 feet, that's for sure. Might have been 20 foot under the water a couple times. And got all tangled up there, but just try not to lose a kite. That was the big thing, because it was such light winds. And I'm going to spare you the body dragging back to the board 800 times, but yeah, it was fun. I had a good time, and then I went kiting today, as a matter of fact, and I tried another little foil session. It wasn't as good as this one. This one was a lot better, and there was a little bit more wind, but I tried to take the 11 meter out, and I should have took the 14. So kite cam perspective, you can kind of see it gets a little squirrely, and then I just kind of lose it. But it's cool when you get up on foil. It's just like quiet. They call it the magic carpet ride. It definitely sure is. And I'm so surprised that I'm just up and I'm foiling, and it's awesome. Look at that. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just doing. It's crazy. So anybody that wants to learn how to foil, I'm 200 and almost 70 pounds, and I'm on the Infinity 76. It has plenty of lift for heavier people, I'll call it, or fat. But yeah, it's man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but a lot of fun. A lot of face plants. Holy cow. I guess that's part of it. It's just like kiteboarding. There was tons of face plants, and kite crashes and all kinds of crazy stuff learning. So hey, make sure you leave some comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Yeah, this is Faceplant Central. Holy moly. One of these days we might get this and be able to get out a little early spoiling at Long Beach. It was definitely some walking though. And that board is heavy. So when they say get a light board, get a light board, because holy cow, you're getting a faceplant and carrying that thing all the way back up the beach. But you know, I think this worked out pretty well for me. Still foiling, look at that, still going. And quick land, I appreciate it. Hey, I think that was Sam helping me out there, and yeah, it was fun. I was excited.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I got some foiling in. I was off having a great time.
All right, it's Mikey Mike, man. Peace.